In this video, I will demonstrate how I animate using Manim, a Python library created by Grant Sanderson, better known as 3Blue1Brown. This video is for anyone who is interested in animating using Manim without coding. You'll need to follow the 7 steps to install it, and I'll show 2 examples on how to use it. Firstly, we're going to install VSCode. Navigate to the VSCode website and download the latest version of VSCode for your operating system. Next, inside VSCode, we're going to install the Manim Side View extension. In the Extensions tab, search for Manim Side View. Click Install. Create a folder to contain the Manim Python projects. Next, inside VS Code, we're going to create a new file, create a Python file, and I'm going to save this file to the folder that I just created on the desktop. Next, I'm going to install Python. Navigate to the Python website. Download the latest version of Python for your operating system. I'm going to open the Python package and navigate through the installer until the installation is complete. We now need to install Manim Community. On the Manim Community website, navigate to the installation instructions for your operating system. This page contains instructions for how to install Manim. I'm using macOS, but for those using Windows or Linux, the listed installation commands will be different. In order to install Manim, we'll need to open the terminal. I'm going to use the Spotlight tool to search for the terminal. Simply take the commands listed on the installation page and one by one copy and paste them into the terminal. Once your first installation is complete, the terminal will return a line similar to this, informing you can now enter your next command. We're going to create an account using ChatGPT or any other comparable large language model that is particularly good at generating code. 2 great options right now are either ChatGPT's o1 model or Claude 3.5 Sonnet. I'm going to use ChatGPT. Here on the ChatGPT website, you can create an account. Congratulations, you've now installed Manim. For the first example, we're going to open the Python file that you created in the Manim folder on the desktop. Next, I'm going to write a simple prompt for ChatGPT asking it to generate a simple Python Manim animation which writes the word hello. Simply copy the Python script that ChatGPT generates and paste it into the Python file that we created in VS Code. Save it right away, and click the Manim Side View Run button. As you can see, we now have a simple Manim animation writing the word hello. One of the coolest things about Manim is that it automatically generates a video file in the folder containing your Python script. For the second example, I asked ChatGPT to transform the words "transform example" into a wireframe sphere. While this animation appears to have worked, there's a weird shift in the text orientation before transforming into the sphere. I'm simply going to prompt ChatGPT to fix any issues that I have with the animation. Running the animation again, it appears I now have a different problem with shifting orientations. I'm simply going to write another prompt for ChatGPT. As you can see, after running the new script, I've encountered an error. Error handling is a critical part of animating using Manim. Simply take a screenshot of the error that was output by the terminal. Paste the screenshot into ChatGPT and send it. Congratulations, you've completed your second Manim animation. The important lesson that we learn in this example is to provide feedback both through text prompts as well as screenshots. You might be wondering how to know what you should ask Manim to do in the first place. One great way to find out is by asking ChatGPT. Another great resource is visiting the Manim community website. You can see all kinds of cool stuff that Manim is capable of, and you can copy and paste the scripts if you want to try modifying them yourself. For those interested in a follow-up video about how to animate SVGs like this one using Manim, make sure to follow.